What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those who do not know me, my name is Slade. I go by Shades by Slade. And today we are doing a full glam makeup tutorial using the Colored Rain palette. We did use a little orange and brown. So if you guys are interested, meet me over there. Peace. We're going to start with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And we're just going to prime our face to get ready for our foundation. And we're just going to use a couple of little dots. And we're going to moisturize it in. This is to help the foundation stick to your skin and for you to get a smooth finish once everything's done. This also helps your foundation last longer while hydrating the skin. It is very tacky. It definitely helps the foundation stick to your skin. The foundation we're going to be using today is the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is very affordable. I got this from Walmart and it wasn't expensive. But we're just gonna prep our primer. And you don't want to put any up under your eye because you want to leave that for your concealer. You want your concealer to have a smooth base, so don't ever put anything up under your eye or it's going to cause cracking and creasing, which we do not want. Now we're going to go in with our brush and we're just going to blend. We are blending that foundation out. And guys, usually I do my eyelashes first. Not my eyelashes, but my eyebrows first. So after this, we're going to let this settle in a little bit. And then we're going to go in and even out my eyebrows. And like I said, guys, it's no correct or wrong way to do your makeup steps. It solely depends on you. But I usually do carve out my brows first. I usually carve out my brows with Tarte Shape Tape. It is a concealer. I do carve it out. A thin brush such as this. And I dab it onto the edge of the spool. And I'm going to line. This is going to give your eyebrows a more defined look. As well as precise. And you just want to go in. And I usually, once I line it, I pull it down. Just so I can see what I'm working with. As you can see, the e.l.f. Halo Glow looks very, very hydrating. So next we're going to go in with our In Real Life Makeup Revolution Concealer. Like I told you guys before, this is like my go-to right now because it just gets the job done. And we're just going to put the concealer up under our eyes. And depending on how heavy or bright you like your under eye, that's how much concealer you would apply. Me, I love my concealer to be very, very bright. I have big eyes, so I just feel like I have to do everything big. That's just my opinion, but you know, that's just me. I'm gonna go in with the brush that looks like this. And you want to look up. And every time us girlies do this part in makeup, I feel like we look so crazy, especially me with my huge eyes. And we're just doing that, and we're going to do the other side as well. And we are wiping away those dark circles, because baby, we are not going in the summer with dark circles, especially not mine, but it's okay. And you can always go back and add more, but that primer definitely have our base foundation pretty set. Next, we're going to go in with our contour. Lately, I've been using Tarte Sculpt Tape Contour Wine. This shade is in the shade Deep Bronze, and it is just so dope. It looks like this, but you twist the wand, and then you apply a little bit of pressure, and more will come out. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's so dope. And you want to go up along the cheekbone. And depending on how deep you like, you can put more or less. It just solely depends on you. And then we're going to get our brush and we're just going to blend going up. Just blend going up. And you're going to do it along your cheekbone. I'm also going to get another brush and I'm just going to blend it out more, because I did go overboard with that. Just blend going up. Yep. Just blend going up. And one thing about makeup is it's all about blending. Baby, you gotta blend till you can't blend no more. Seriously. And just keep blending. And see, it's not so harsh anymore. But once we add everything else, it'll brighten up a little bit. For our nose, we're gonna just follow our bridge. Follow the bridge. And for my nose, I'm going to use the Anastasia contour stick. This is like my go-to, y'all. So I'm going to use this for my nose contour. And I'm just going to go on the sides of my nose. And I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm just going to bring it up a little bit, right up under my brow bone. I know every time I try to say that, I always get it like crazy. But I just went up under my brow bone as well. And we're going to get our brush and we're just going to blend all of this out. I have the Morphe E15 brush. I'm just going to blend it. It's a little bit easier. Just going to take it, bring it down. Try not to get the lighter contour in the middle, the one that's on the bridge of your nose. Try not to get that in. Try to separate the two for now. And I'm just going to take this brush, and like I told you guys before, I usually just bring it up instead of, because you know, you can do your concealer here as well to brighten this area and also here. But for this method, I just been dragging this up and just bringing it to the center. And we're just blending that more evenly. We have that done. We're going to go in with our setting powder. This has been my go-to for so freaking long. So the Laura Mercier setting powder is like thebomb.com. This is what it looks like, and it just bakes so smooth. Then you get your powder puff, and you're just gonna dab it in there. But remember, you always want to dab the excess on the back of your hand. And we're just gonna go in. To me, this part is like so satisfying. I don't even know why. And you want to put it wherever you put your concealer at. So we're going to put it in the middle of our nose. Put a little bit up under there. Right up under your contour. We're going to go in with our Morphe E63 brush. It looks like this. I also use this for blush as well. And we're just brushing it all off. Now it's up to you. Some people apply their blush before they apply their setting powder. And it's totally up to you. I do both ways sometimes. Also, if you put too much blush, you can always go back and you can add more setting powder to blur it out. So next we're going to use our blush by P. Louise. It's called The Cheek of It, and this one is called Sunberry Sunrise. I'm going to squeeze a little bit. And her blush is very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. You really don't. You also want to dab going up and into your cheekbone. Yeah, I did exactly too much, but that's okay. So you're just going to go in with your setting powder. And you're just gonna put it where you think it needs to be corrected. Next, guys, we want to go in with our eyeshadow, and we're going to be using Colored Rain Secret Gardens palette. This palette is like thebomb.com when it comes to the shades. Use this brown shade here, and we're just gonna start at the edge. And her palettes are like very pigmented, so we're gonna see what we get out of it. So you want to start and just brush in circular motions. And we're going to bring it in a C shape around our eye. And that's okay. Don't get too scared. Don't get frustrated. We're just blending at this point. You can always fix or add. And also the rule of thumb when it comes to eyeshadow, you want to have less than more. Then you guys want to get a brush like this. And then we're going to go in with this shade here. And you want to tap it. See how easy that is going on? And we're just going to smooth it over into the blend. And you go back in with the brown. And to create the excess fallout, you just dab it and then do this. So at this point, you just want to keep blending. And then I'm going to go back in with the orange. Well, the brown. It's like a burnt orange. And then barely tap it again. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Next, we're going to go on with our Fenty Beauty Fly Liner eyeliner. And y'all know I like to do a dramatic wing. Just gonna pull it up and drag it. Now I'm gonna go back and clean it up, guys. So don't drag me. I'm gonna do this. Get a steady hand. I always rest my pinky on my face, but I have a lot of product on my hand right now, so just winging it, literally. While we're waiting on our lash glue to dry, we are gonna go in with the Fenty Icon Velvet, and we're just gonna line our lips. This is the lip combo I always use. Go in. You do want to apply that even amount of pressure. And I'm going to do the same thing with my top lip. It's kind of hard to talk and line your lip at the same time, but you just want to go along your lip line. Some people overline. I don't. It's totally up to you. And to top all this off, we're going to go in and use our concealer. And for our concealer, we're just going to apply it to the bottom. I did apply a little bit. Well, a lot. Just going to go in and we're going to get a brush and we're just going to dab it. I don't know what's going on with me today, but I keep doing a lot of everything. And you just want to, you can add gloss if you want. For me, not so much. And then I'm going to come back and show you how my lashes are. And so now that we got our lashes on, we're going to go in with Hella Thick Mascara from Rihanna. We're going to go in and get the bottom lashes. I love her mascara, honestly. And I love the name too. I'm not hella thick, but I love the name. And we are done with this look.